If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, and he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Get it! Crack all 80!
Throwing right away on the game's first play. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
Ready. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
4th down.
The Rams punting unit coming out. Nicole Hardman deep to return. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Josiah Stewart in on the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground with James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. From the gun, here is Roy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 32 yards. On 1st and 10, it's James. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, work. They set up the screen to James. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready, ready,
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Tag! Cougar 19! Go!
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run, and that is Jarquez Hunter. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, L.A. will keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panthers, Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. My man, stay with him. Ready, ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On for the Rams field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with James. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 60 Bison.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a handoff to James. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He tackled at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
5 yards on the
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air, it's Rourke. He's got a man, it's Dobbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 7-3 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Rourke. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. He'll swing this out to James. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Kittle is the man in motion. We try and run here with James. And he's in. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Got it. Ready? Get it? Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Nakua snags it over the middle. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Third down, they need 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. This one popped in the air and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh,
ready, ready.
We'll start this drive with a run by Hunter. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Hunter again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now a screen set up for Kelly. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ready, go.
On the handoff, here is Hunter. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Check smash. Ready, ready.
Hunter. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. On the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one caught at the 4. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
I like the play call on 3rd and goal there, giving the ball to your back and seeing if he can punch it in. But now it really sets up a pretty interesting decision. Does the play caller and the head coach want to roll the dice and go for a touchdown, or are they happy just settling for a field goal?
A 20-yard attempt.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's work. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and pass ball's incomplete.
Brings up second.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is James. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
third down. Here's Rourke. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to the air once more on second down. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rourke now on first and 10. That's caught downfield. Stop. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Rourke now on first and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Oh, yeah. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Will run up the middle with James. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This from 30 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the 49ers are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Rams first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Go!
Now this looks like a design run, and he'll take this down to about the 7.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Got it. Ready? Now that 70 Timberwolves.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Come on, set. 65, go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. He sent out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, L.A. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
Rams 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I
Off the bootleg, it's Rourke. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Running here is James. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down, San Francisco.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. A run with James. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, here is Rourke. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the gun on third down, it's Rourke. That's complete to Watkins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the 49ers first down.
They'll go with James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Rourke. He'll swing this out to James. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third down and 9. Now, Rourke. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Tank Bigsby, the man he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Like you need.
On the ground, it's Hunter to get it going. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
19 Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. He gets in for the sack, number 85 in his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Ready. Get it. Cowboy 80. Seven Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
10 at the 13-yard line.
On the set. Tag. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Whoa! And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Second down, they need 3.
2nd and 3 at the 49ers 6-yard line.
Go.
On again, it's Hunter. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Back at the 10-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a run with Kelly. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. Room to run. The ball comes out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The tight end motioning left here. They'll begin the fourth by giving it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw with Rourke. And he'll be taken down. They've got him at the 50-yard line. Kobe Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
3rd and 13.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
60
To the air, it's Rourke. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Hunter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. Here's Saul, the man in motion. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Rourke. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Rourke. They set up the screen to James. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rourke. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's James. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Bigsby is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Hunter.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and
oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Come on, come on.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. Finds Nakua on the slant. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
this is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
That's good.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Pioneer. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got it at about the 8, and he'll be out of bounds at the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Okay,
here we go. 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.